Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. Let's walk the talk.
Anytime we hear people complaining about they need attention, sometimes we tend to think they are demanding too much. But have you ever known as a parent or as an individual that attention might be a crisis, and especially to the teenagers? In our Walk With Me journey today, we are walking a journey of attention as crisis for the teenagers. And with me in studio today is our own Tabitha Matekwa, a mother and a counselor, and also a nurse. She will take us through the journey. Welcome so much, Tabitha.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm always happy to have you in studio
Mm-hmm.
because I know things will work out well.
Thank you very much.
And today our discussion is about attention as a crisis.
yes.
Because I've come to realize so many teenagers, they are seeking attention,
yes.
but no one is there to understand them.
yes.
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 Welcome, Tabitha.
Thank you very much. So today, viewers, we are talking about attention. And just to start with, I'll start with a short story in the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 1 to 9. It's talking about a very short man. He was called Zacchaeus. And Zacchaeus was so short, and he heard that Jesus was passing. What did Zacchaeus do? He went and he climbed on a tree. Why? It's because he wanted the attention of Jesus. And guess what? He caught the attention of Jesus. And what did Jesus do? He went to die in his home. Therefore, today we are talking about attention. And as I'm talking about attention as a crisis for our children, I mean that our children want to be noticed. And therefore, they can do so many things when they want to be noticed. Yes.
In other words, attention is all about notice that my presence.
Yeah. I'm here.
I'm here.
You haven't seen me? Yes.
When they want to be noticed, what exactly do they do? Like now in the story of Zacchaeus, that is like he climbed onto the tree,
Yes.
and Jesus noticed him.
Yes.
What about our children?
So for our children, you as a parent, it's good for you to know that our children want to be loved. They want to be accepted, they want to be nurtured, and they also want to be noticed. And there are several things they might do to catch the attention of you or even other people. And there are many bad things sometimes they can do. For example, they can bang the doors. Some of them, they become very moody. Some of them can do very weird things. For example, one time I got someone who had posted a photo. A lady had posted a photo while she was naked with a panty and a bra. What does that tell you? This person is seeking for attention, to be recognized that she is there. Therefore, you as a parent, it's good for you to know that our children are seeking attention. Sometimes they might even start fighting among themselves, but all they need is to catch your attention, for you to realize that they are there. Our children can engage into even fornication, or maybe sleeping with each other, or maybe even our children can engage into drugs. They can join even bad company. All this is because sometimes they are seeking attention in those groups. Sometimes maybe they are missing something, and you as a parent, it's good for you to realize it is a crisis of which we need to address. Yes.
Attention. They can do something like banging the door.
Yes.
They can fight.
Yes.
Not because they want, but because they want the parent or whoever is a guy,
Yes.
whoever is taking responsibility
Yes.
to notice they are there.
Yeah.
And what can lead them to seek attention?
Some of them, let's say, for example, in a case of step parenting. Mom, you've been married maybe and you had a baby out of wedlock, and this man has accepted you, but somehow has not accepted this baby. And the baby will realize, I'm not loved. And that's why I started by saying they need to be loved, they need to be nurtured, they need to be accepted. And when they realize is that missing gap, they will start seeking attention. And that's why you will realize some of them, those children, they end up abusing the drugs because they have not found the love that they were looking for at home. So that attention, they have found it outside there, and in the process they have started experimenting in other things. At the same time, you'll find a group of children, maybe in the school, they are the author of a great idea, not really a great idea, but they start doing what? They start burning the school, and you'll be so shocked. Maybe it is your child. But when you look back, you'll find maybe mommy and daddy, they are always fighting, and they are not even concentrating on their children. And this child is having this crisis, seeking for attention. And they, in the process of seeking their attention, they do something that now you have to go to that school. And then you realize it is your child who has done that. But when you look back, there's something that is missing there. Yeah.
No, because sometimes parents might not understand that these teenagers are seeking attention.
Yes.
And sometimes they tend to think it is the age. You know, there's that saying.
Yes.
It's the age. Na atapita tu.
Yes.
As a parent, or whoever is watching us today as a parent,
Yes.
what are we supposed to do
It's
when we identify such kind of behavior, especially
yes.
banning the schools?
Yes. It's good for you to even take your children for counseling. And sometimes when you're taking them for counseling, if you tell them that I'm taking you for counseling, they will be like, you mean I'm this bad? But look for a way to engage this child, and then maybe you get the attention of the counselor. And as the child is being taken through this counseling, this is a moment to realize there is a problem. It is not about the child. Sometimes you realize about the parent. And if the parent is able now to reform, the child is able to get back on track. And sometimes you might find a child, they just want to change school. Serious changing. I'm not comfortable with this school. I'm not comfortable with this school. And the issue is not about the school.
The school, yeah.
The child is looking for a particular attention. And the moment you are able to hit whatever it is, you'll find the child is already settled, didn't even have a problem with the first school. The child wanted the attention. Yeah, the child wanted the love.
Are we
Acceptance.
parents too busy for our teenagers? Because sometimes they can do anything just, okay, like you've said, they can even engage into drugs.
Yes.
Is it that parents, we are too busy, or what is happening?
I've talked about step parenting,
Yes.
which can really cause an issue. At the same time, you know, as a parent, for sure we are busy, because you go in the morning, you come in the evening. When you come, you're so tired. Maybe you just want to go and rest. You don't even ask your child, how was your day? You don't know, take time maybe to find out how they did their homework, or maybe the frustration they went through. Maybe they were abused in school and you did not even take that initiative to find out. Or maybe the child reported to you, so and so was so unfair with me, and you never took a step. And if you are not concentrating on your child, the child will look for a way to make you concentrate. Maybe the child will start crying, or maybe the child will start banging the door and doing those crazy things, or even engaging in the drugs, the way we are saying. Yes.
And in the issue of busy parenting,
Yes.
because I understand this is where even they get introducing themselves to engage themselves so much in the social media things.
Yes. Yes.
which is now too much.
Yes.
And it is causing even cyberbullying,
Yes.
such kind of things.
Yes.
And some parents are, just to say, too old
Yeah.
to understand
Yes.
the social media.
Yeah. It's
The
good.
social media.
Yes.
Where are the parents? Now, there's a very big gap between the teenagers and the parents.
Yes.
Where are the parents now left at?
You as a parent,
Yeah.
it's good to keep up with the current world, because if you don't, you may not be able to know how much pornography your child is engaged in. And that's why it's always good to keep monitoring. What are they watching? Maybe you get their Facebook friends, or even their WhatsApp. Sometimes the messages, you go through them once in a while, unplanned. Excuse me, or maybe you can even request, I want to do something, but you just wanted to check how clean your baby is.
The site they visit normally.
Yeah, they visit.
Yeah.
At the same time, you need to guide them, because there's a lot of cyberbullying where maybe you engage, they click a particular website, and then after they have joined that website, every time they are told on a particular time, can you download pornography and send to this site? And imagine you, the parent, or the one who is providing the credit, and you don't know that your child is deep into cyberbullying. Or sometimes they are told, get out, go pick a particular thing and deliver a particular place. So your child can even run out of the house at night, go deliver to a particular position, and then another boy will take it to another place. That way, especially when it comes to drugs. Therefore, it is good for you to understand even the content of things in your children's phone, because if you don't understand, or you don't show the concern, chances are your children are likely to join sites that they can be cyberbullied.
There's another category of parents that believes my son or my daughter
Yes.
is as clean,
Uh-huh.
is as white, she or he doesn't know what is doing wrong.
Yes.
Even if you try to just direct them that your son is doing such and such thing,
Yes.
they always defend
The
their
children.
children.
Yes.
Yeah. What are the causes, or rather, what can you tell such kind of a parent, and especially in this era we are in,
Yes.
where these teenagers are too sharp,
Yes.
they even know some things that even you have an idea
Yes.
about.
Yes. Remember, your children, the children you are having right now, they are very, very bright. They are very sharp. Like when you are in school, we didn't learn computers.
Yes.
But right now, our children are doing computers right from
As
baby
early as
class
baby class.
up to even university or even high school. They are still doing the computer, meaning they are very much advanced. Yeah. You might be surprised. They are the kind of people who will do even cybercrime. Therefore, don't defend them, but guide them wisely. And if you don't understand, ask your friends. They will guide you so that you are able to even guide your children. So remember that your children, they have potential even to join even the crimes without you knowing. Yes.
So there's no need of defending them.
Yes, don't.
Wow.
But guide them.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, so many teenagers threaten that if you don't buy me this gadget, I'll take my life away.
Yes.
They are giving too much pressure.
Yes.
That is leading so many parents to give in
Yes.
and to kind of now they are attending to their attention.
Yes.
What about that?
It's good for you to keep speaking to your child in a language they can understand. For example, maybe you don't have enough money. Let your child know, for now, I can afford Mulika Mwizi. Why? Because I just need to communicate.
Or even there
with
is no
you.
money to buy even Murika
Or
Mwizi.
even there is no money
Yeah.
to buy that Mulika Mwizi and we are struggling. Let your child understand. If you can afford and you still feel like, I don't want to provide for you right now. Explain to your child in a language your child can understand. I'm not giving you this gadget for 1, 2, 3, and make sure your child understand. But don't just deny your child without a proper explanation, so that you can be in the same wavelength. Yes, because you are not like Mama so and so or Baba so and so. This is our home, and in our home we eat like this, we live like this, we sleep like this, and we are providing this for this reason. Yes.
Sometimes our teenagers can be too much pressurizing. But as a parent, don't allow pressure take over. Explain to them and they will understand exactly the situation. We'll be right back.
Walk